My people, my name is Ben, aka Benny Davis. I'm out here again today to continue the ongoing conversation, agitation, and sensitization of our people. My people, for some of you who have seen me here, you do know why I come here. I come here very often to come and sensitize our people, wake our people up, and get our people to begin to understand that there is need for them to begin to demand from their leaders, our leaders, good governance. In Nigeria, as we speak, there's been an ongoing protest that started on the 1st of August 2024. That protest has just had its toll on the Nigerian people, but it is yielding results, if you ask me. My people, today I want to come here and give an update about that protest. As we all know, the man who claimed to be the president of Nigeria, Alhaji Ahmed Bola Tinubu, has come out after the third day of the protest to give a nationwide broadcast. And I've come here to analyze that broadcast before. And I did say that that broadcast came far short of people's expectation, Nigerians' expectation. And from feelers we are getting, there's been a unanimous position that that broadcast did not serve the purpose for which it was meant to serve. That broadcast came short of the people's expectation. That broadcast did not meet the Yenis' plannings, aspirations of those who are really protesting in Nigeria for bad governance. And as a result, the Nigerian people have rejected that protest, that podcast entirely. And so for that reason, the protest continues in Nigeria. What is quite worrisome, my people, is that in some part of Nigeria, precisely in the northern part of Nigeria, we've seen that our brothers in that part of the nation are coming up with the Russian flag, parading the Russian flag. That's not a good sign. That means the government has failed. The government of Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu has failed the country, has failed the people of Nigeria. That is why you see the Nigerian people in their own land raising the flag of another country. That shows a total failure on the part of those who are ruling Nigeria. And that is a sad commentary, my people, if you ask me. And so the government must wake up. It is not too late now for them to wake up. I've always said that the ball is in their court. It depends on how they want to play the ball. The man who is currently in Aso Rock, Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has waited till this time to come and make that broadcast that has not hold water. He had all the opportunities to stop this protest before the protest even started in the first place. But because of the system, the way they operate in Nigeria, the government, the man failed to stop the protest. And now the protest has started. Nobody knows when it's going to end and how the entire outcome of the process will be. My people of Nigeria, let me also use this opportunity to thank all those men, women, boys and girls that have come out to protest peacefully, that have come out to express their anger peacefully, that have come out to tell the government in very clear terms that they are not happy with the way things are going in Nigeria. I have said many times here, you're going to have a rich father, a very wealthy father, and yet you can't go to school, yet you wake up hungry, yet you don't have access to medical facilities. And lacking the Nigerian Six Nation to a rich man, a wealthy man, who has kids, who has families, and the family is not able to feed 3 square meals. The family is not able to access medical facilities. The family is not able to go to school. That's what I like in the Nigerian state too. Nigeria is, by any means, I've said it many times here, is a very rich country. But you must ask yourself, why? Why is the country so rich and yet the people are so poor? In Nigeria, you will have a very few set of people who have attacked the entire weight of that country. And this is unacceptable. Nigerians have been too patient. And if you ask me, they are about the most patient people that I know in this planet world. And I'm happy that this patience is actually running out now. And that's why the people are coming out to say, you know what, we've had enough. And that's not too much to ask for. These people are simply asking the government that they should give them a better life, which is their right. Because you cannot say you can't give the people a better life when the people are seeing that you and your family are living a better life at their own expense. It just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. That is why the Nigerian people have made up their mind to say they want to take back their country from these bourgeois, from these men and women who call themselves leaders. I've said many times here, I don't call them leaders because I don't see them to be one. Because when I go back to my dictionary and check what the meaning of the definition of a leader, I realize that most Nigerian leaders don't fall into that category. And for me, most of them are no leaders. And so, as far as I'm concerned, this protest is a welcome one. This protest is something every well-meaning Nigerian should and must, welcome, commend, as long as it's within the confines of the law, and as long as the tension is not to be violent. But the message is and should be very clear to the government that the people are sick and tired of them. My people of Nigeria, it is only in Nigeria you see people protesting, and the military is called out to come and, buy the people. In other parts of the world, we've seen people protesting, even to the extent of destroying infrastructures and looting. The people don't call police or the military to come and buy their people. It's only in Nigeria and maybe some parts of Africa, especially in Nigeria. So, my dear good people of Nigeria, again, I want to praise the effort of all those who have come out, all those who still intend to come out, all those who have kept the pace going, all those who have said no to this government and the Nigerian state, to make sure that the people, those who claim to be the leaders of Nigeria, find a means to sit tight and begin to do that which is right for the people. My people of Nigeria, these are very trying times for us as a people, but we must keep the pace. And I do know that once that pace is kept, we will achieve results. Result is already there for everyone to see. But we must keep this momentum going. We must not be deterred. We must not be scared. We must not worry about what they think, as long as they are ready to do what is right. My people of Nigeria, I want to praise those again who has come out, and those who intend to come out. Please go out there and do a protest that is peaceful, that is not violent, so that these people who claim to be government and government officials will not have the opportunity to hijack the system and even to the extent of buying the people. And so for me, this protest should continue. With this, I want to thank you also very much for listening to me. If you do find this message interesting and it makes sense to you, my people, share the message, like the message, and most importantly, like I've always said, join this agitation to make Nigeria and Africa a better place. Thank you, and bye for now. Cheers.